Hey guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. Let's talk about our fixed frame kits. Now, we have fixed frame kits that come in 100 inch, 120, and soon we're going to have a frame for the 150 inch. Now, let me explain something so this particular individual will understand. The frame is free. It comes free with the kit. Now, as I said before, and I'll say it again, the frame does not have anything to do with the picture quality. It just supports the surface that's being attached to the frame. Now, these are our frames right here, very professionally designed. As you can see, right here, the entire frame can be dismantled, put into a box, and we can ship this anywhere in the world. Now, this is for those of you who do not want to build the frame yourself. We have it built already and it can be shipped for free in the box with the surface. Now, this right here is the bracket system that we have. This is a self-locking, easy attach bracket system that intertwines. They lock with each other like so. This is the lock-in, right? I'm gonna make a makeshift wall and put one up. So you lock in together. You put this part screws to your frame, this part screws to the wall, and that's basically about it. So this comes free with your kit. Now, as I said before, the frame supports the screen. It's the surface, the coating, the chemical, the formula itself that makes the picture possible. Now, you'll notice in these demonstrations, and I advise you to go out and look for these demonstrations, that you'll see that 100% of these videos are done by these other people who claim they have these high-tech screens that you can pay less for. These people have these screens submerged in complete darkness, which if they're doing their demonstrations in complete darkness, that means you'll be in complete darkness also, because they cannot do screens in fully lit environments. I've seen one demonstration where the guy literally has his projection screen against the very two windows that he has in his apartment because he has to block out as much light as possible. So that right there shows you that's a huge fail right here. You can see my environment is very well lit, plenty of light. You can see everything in my environment. Look, you can see everything. My wife can sit there and she can read a book, and I can watch my TV shows on the giant screen and not worry about it washing out or fading out in any way whatsoever possible. So with our 100 inch, 120 inch, and soon to be 150 inch, the frame comes with it for free. You pay for the technology. Now, when people say don't pay hundreds, well, consider this. We tested our screen against the DMP Supernova. We tested our screen against the Elite Darkstar 9, the Firehawk G4, Seymour AV, and our screen has been able to advance over these high-end screens. Well, when you consider the fact that a DMP Supernova just for 100 inch would cost you in a range of $4,000 to $5,000, and we can do it at 150 inches for around $437 with the frame. That tells you right there why our technology is worth its weight in gold. When other so-called people who do these demonstrations on YouTube about their high-tech screens continue to do these demonstrations submerged in darkness, projectors that sit too close to the screen, and they do no form of demonstration against other high-end professional screens. You know why? Because their screens have a limit to how far they can go. So you pay for what you get. And it's a shame, because if you spend the money for a very good projector, you're only giving your projector 30%. Number one, who wants to be in the dark all day long just to enjoy your projector? If you're going to replace your TV, shouldn't your projector and screen react the same way as your TV? Now, this is my ViewSonic 3200 lumen projector, short throw. I've done it on 2600 lumens. I'll post that video also. And also too, in the comment section, at the bottom of the comment section, I will post a video of a couple of links showing the screen being used outdoors, showing the durability of the screen, which means I can take a scrub brush and a fork to my screen. These screens will not crack and peel. You can roll them up over and over again. We've done this on 200 lumens, 9 feet back on the Immerse Eclipse, and I've done this on several other projectors. Please check out the links below so you can see the performance of our screens. So let's get started. We're doing this fully lit environment, plenty of light. I don't have to cover up my windows with my projection screen because I'm afraid any form of light is going to come in. It's going to damage my picture. Now look at this. So when someone's selling you a product and it's submerged in the dark, and that's the only way it can look good, that's a clear red flag that their screen, the same environment that their screen is in, this is the same environment you're going to be subjected to. I'm going to come out of here. Something else I want to show you guys. Once this ends, I want you to see this. See how bright my screen is? I've done this at, like I said, when I first started, I had a 100-inch when I started building my screen, and I had it at 11 feet back, which is right back here, and I had it on 2500 lumens in a fully lit room watching Seinfeld. Let me come over here and grab my remote control for my soundbar. Turn my soundbar up a little bit. There we go. It's a little low. And you can see how much light hits my screen. It's light coming right down here. Mind you, my screen is 96 inches high and 154 inches wide. It is freaking huge. Now when you do this, usually, like I said, if I'm going to be buying something from somebody, I want to see the screen in different sizes. What does this screen going to look like in 150 inch? What is it going to look like in 180 inch? I need to know this because, like I said, the bigger the screen is, the more the pixelations will have to expand. And this basically causes some form of poor quality in the screen. The screen will suffer some form of slight poor quality. So you need to see what it's going to look like on a larger scale. Now I'm going to come over here. I love doing this one. I'm going to come over here into my dining room. You can see we don't have to cover any of our windows up. We don't have to worry about the light overhead messing with the screen. That's something we don't have to worry about. Now they'll put in some form of, some of these demonstrations, and I'll say these are what you got to look for. In some of these demonstrations, they will put in these dim light bulbs because the room will look very, very dim. Anytime you see someone doing a demonstration and they have to walk around with a flashlight attached to their camera so they can show you objects in the room that's so dark that you can barely see, that is a huge red flag. Now, hit my lights real quick. So I have a lot of light in the environment. And even with my lights out, look how bright my environment still is. I don't have to cover up my windows. I don't have to keep the environment dark. When I come in through the door, all I have to do is turn my lights on, and my screen still reacts the same way. Doesn't make a difference. I love this particular demonstration, I really do. So we'll hit the lights out for a little bit. Now see, that's one of the beautiful things about our technology. Not only are you getting the frame, but you're getting the technology of the immersed 4K cinema. Now keep in mind, like I said, you can go out and save and spend $80 for a screen, but the exact same demonstration you saw that screen in that dark, dim environment, that's what you're going to be subjected to. Now you look at our environment, you look at our technology, this is the kind of environment that you can subject your screen to. Why play around in the dark? Why? Why belittle your projector? Your projector has amazing performance capability, and you're shortening that by putting that in a room that has to be a screen that has to be subjected to the dark because it cannot give your projector its top performance. It makes no difference. And as you know, even with the lights out, I don't have to block any of my windows. I don't have to have my screen leaning against my window to block out any form of light whatsoever. I don't have to go through that. This is my everyday, normal theater room setting for me and my wife. We don't have to go through all that. Okay guys, I'm Kenneth Burt from Crystal H Technology Projection Screens using smart technology gain. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like I said, you got to get out of the dark, man. You got to get out of the dark. The screens they have out here today, man, will keep you in there. Will keep you in the dark. You got to get out. I hope you guys, again, enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm going to sign off here because I got some work to do. But I'd like to thank you all for watching.